You really don't know what your parents mean to you until you wake up one day and realize that you may never see them again or be in the same room with them. My name is Aisha Ochoa, and I want to tell you about the man, Babatunde Fabs Alasa, my father. Beyond being my father, he was my mother. My mother died when I was 2 years old, and my dad took care of me like my mom was present. In fact, I did not understand for the longest that I did not have a mom because I was not missing the presence of a mom. My dad was everything. He was sufficient. I grew up a pampered girl, but positively so because my dad built and molded my self-esteem, gave me the confidence a father needs to give a child, made me believe in myself so much. I felt like a princess. In fact, when I got into secondary school, I made everybody call me princess. Both the principal, the teachers, and all the students called me Princess Alasa. My dad had to do a change of name and add princess to my name. That's because I felt like one, and I wanted everybody to align. Those who know him will describe him as a very fearless man, very bold, very confident, maybe too honest, because sometimes it may seem like his honesty wants to put us in trouble. I always went out with my dad. I was his handbag for the longest. So anytime we go out and he's being too honest and I'm pinching him, he will even say, oh, my daughter is pinching me. I don't know why my daughter is pinching me. He will not even try to romance it because he doesn't feel the need to lie to you. Even though sometimes I feel maybe he could be more diplomatic, but he's that honest. Yeah, some people will say blunt, but I would like to stick to the word honest because he will tell you the truth, no matter how it stings you. Oh, I was very close to my dad. He called me his mommy and his wife. He said, because apparently I look like my mom. So I reminded him of my mom. So he said, this is my wife. I remember growing up when my dad was still working with Vanguard. I would sit at the canal and wait for him while he works, and he would put me under the care of Auntie Sandra. We went everywhere together. I was his handbag. We used to go to Nigerian Ladies City Club. We were always there. I'll go with my dad, sitting with my big bottle of Fanta, chilling by the seaside, eating suya, just enjoying myself. So my father showed me enjoyment. That's why now my friends will tell you that enjoyment, no, they shock me. I saw it growing up. I saw it firsthand growing up. Like, I did chop, it's all these grilled fish when they shock people. Now, I don't, they chop one primary school. I used to go everywhere, every party, every event, meetings, travel. I just used to go everywhere with that. Every meal, as long as I'm there, we must eat it together. I did not know how to not eat with my dad when I was with my dad. Even in my big age, when I go to see him in his house and he's about to eat, we eat that meal together. I can never forget, entering the house and he knows I'm the one. He says, is that what you are? When I say yes, you can see the big smile on his face. That memory will never fade. Say, oh, peke. Oh, peke. That's usually hailing me like, fine girl. I almost also say, Abe, Vale, what the time? Oh, I have way too many memories of my dad that I will never forget. I remember when I was sick one time, I was really young, but I can never forget the statements he made. He said he wishes he could take the sickness from me so that I can play around, and he doesn't like the way I'm just curled up on the bed. I was wrong, but for some reason, I never forget that statement. In fact, for every time I felt sick after that, I remembered that statement my dad made, and it's just warmed my heart because I know if he could, he would. I also remember when I finished my secondary school, that period for some reason my dad wasn't having enough money. We had trucks and these trucks were not bringing money. They were taking his money instead because he kept repairing. And I needed to resume school, and we chose Babcock. And Babcock's school fees law is not cheap. So my dad sold his truck and put the money in my account. He didn't tell me what he had done. I just knew that I was going to school and my dad put money in my account. Even after paying my school fees, there was still enough money in the account. I went to school, I was pleasuring, I was just withdrawing my EcoBank that year. I came back home and the money was remaining 500,000 naira. Hey! My dad was livid. But even in all of those anger, he called me later and he said, Ochoa, sit down. And he broke down the implication of what I had done and the sacrifices he had to make to raise that money for my school. Oh God, I can never forget it because I felt bad. And that was when I decided to be more responsible. And that's why I started my jewelry business, 100 levels second semester. I wish I told my dad more often that I love him, because I do love him. And he always told me. That was all I knew. I grew up hearing, I love Ochua. Ochua is my baby. Ochua, you're my baby, okay? He always sends me messages telling me that he loves me and he's a proud father, praying for me and appreciating things I've done. I wish I was able to do the same. Oh, I took a lot of traits from my dad. My dad was a very confident man, and I would like to think I am a confident young woman. Also, the love for media and the camera. So growing up, my dad, even before I was born, my dad used to run Export TV. Now, if you've been around for a long time and used to watch TV then, you must have come across the program Export TV. You see that man, that was my dad. So he had a permanent suite at Doba Hotel that he set up as a studio, and he used to run his program there. Then they made use of cassettes. We had stacks of episodes, different episodes, cassettes, of Export TV in our house. And we used to watch them randomly then. So yeah, I grew up seeing my dad or knowing my dad did that. And I think that sparked my interest in media and sitting in front of the camera. So yeah, I also run my program, The Industry Miner, which is quite similar to what my dad did. My dad used to run these 10 most outstanding governors, 10 most outstanding CEOs of projects, special projects. And I'm finding myself doing the same thing, with Industry Miner. I grew up seeing my dad do businesses. My dad was a businessman. He had a cement depot in Auchi. He had a fish pond in Ogun State, very big fish pond. He had a very big pig farm in Ogun State. He had a plantain plantation in Ogun State. He had trailers, did transportation. Am I missing something? He was in the media. He had his job with Vanda. My dad was a very hardworking man, and I think I took that trait from my dad. Oh, I can never forget my father's healing. My father can heal me. He will say, "Ochuwa no kwa, omosi no sose, olo me kona, uwo me kona, ochuwa kengege." I loved it. In fact, sometimes when I'm feeling low, I find myself healing myself like that. And then I dress fine, and maybe I want to go out with him, and I come out of the room. He say, "Oh, peke. Hey, almost no sauce. Oh, colo." Oh God, my father was amazing. Losing my dad has taught me the importance of forgiveness. See, I don't care to know what your parents have done to you in the past. If you're not in good terms with your parents, please forgive them now. Now is the time to forgive them. Tomorrow may not be promised. And trust me, that is a pain you do not want to live with. So forgive them now. Call your dad right now. Call your mom right now. Make peace right now. Be the bigger person. Because that pain, the pain of not forgiving them and losing them, it hits different. Compassion. My dad was a very compassionate man. My dad, Baba, he was very compassionate. In fact, he used to do things overboard. I remember when I was in secondary school, senior secondary school, my best friend then, she was an orphan, she was staying with somebody, there were some issues, they sent her out. So she was camping in the school hostel, they let her stay. So I told my dad about it. My dad reached out to the school and told them he was going to sort transfusion till she graduated. My dad was that compassionate. I also remember the house opposite ours, growing up, was an uncompleted building. These people that will build a house to maybe the roof and not put windows, and some people come and camp, that kind of thing. I remember most mornings, my dad would send one of my brothers to go buy loaves of bread and sachets of milk and Milo and share to those people. I have that solid memory of my dad. I also remember going out with him different times, and let's say he wants to buy a bunch of banana from Hawkers. And that initial price they give you, expecting you to beat it down slow. My dad will give them that initial price. Let's say this banana should not be more than 1,000 naira. They now tell him 3,000 naira. He will pay that 3,000 naira. As a young girl, this thing. I don't say leave it. It's not about the money, just leave it. But growing up now, I understand, because how much is really on that tray? So for him, it was not about the value of the goods. It was just trying to do something nice because people. So compassion. And I think I have taken that traits from him also. Baba, I love you. Thank you for everything you did for me. Thank you for all the ways you showed me that you love me. Thank you for all the sacrifices you made. I may have been too young to understand what you were doing, but my God, thank you. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your care, for taking care of this little girl from when she was 2 years old, for not allowing her feel the absence of her mother, for making her feel confident, feel loved, feel accepted, feel cherished and valued, for trivializing things that would have been too important to me right now, but you showed them to me yourself in the right way and made them little so they don't distract me as I grow up. Thank you for all of the ways you told me that you love me, all of the things you did not have to do, even though you're my father, but you went out of your way to do them because you just wanted me to have the best out of life. Thank you for molding me into a confident woman that believes she can get whatever she puts her mind to. All of your words of encouragement growing up, I still remember them. They're helping me. They shaped my mind. Thank you for the love you model. Thank you for everything you've done. Thank you.